little did the people know when they got on the train that their lives would be in danger. And neither did they realize that before they got to their destination, Louisville, that so a young 50-year-old would be risk his life to save theirs. Now what happened? Let's go back to the beginning at the Wayville station. Fred was the operator, telegraph operator, and he would tell the different what's going on in the wires to different people around him. He says, the General Manager Special has arrived at Mount Vernon. What engine is pulling that? Asked Bob. It's 38. Hey, that's my dad's trains, said Tom. He used to ride it, and I used to ride with him. And you're good as an engineer as any man, Tom. Yeah, you know telegraphy. What else is going on? Well, number 44 is late at Bissville. Wait. Number 13 fell apart in Kentville. I mean, the engine is running loose away from its load. And Blake faces on everybody realized that they knew the seriousness of the situation. That runaway engine will be running to 14 before it got to Louisville. And there's nothing they can do about it. They couldn't do anything with the engine. They couldn't contact people. They didn't have cellular telegraphs in those days. So unfortunately, there's no way to let people know how to protect themselves. Then Tom said, reach the track. That will slow the engine down. So men went to grease the track. Tom went to the telegraph and telegraphed Mount Vernon. Operator Mount Vernon. Whole flag, Manager Special. Back came the reply. On whose authority? So he telegraphed back, President of USSR Company. Then he sent another one. Operator Louisville. Transfer 14 to westbound track. They replied, westbound track has been reserved for Manager Special. Please give authority. He says, the President of USRR Company does not need authority. Then Tom went out to where men were putting oil on track, and then as the train came down and slid in the oil, it started to slow down. And then Tom, at the far end of the platform, when it was at its slowest speed, he grabbed onto the train and pulled himself up. Then, to his horror, he saw that there was not enough steam to slow the engine down. He had to wait till the fire got big enough and the pressure got big enough so he could use the air brakes. Finally, he got the engine running or under control. But then he heard behind him the 10 freight cars that were going to come up on him if he didn't speed up. He looked ahead and saw that number 14 had been pulled through the westbound track, so he put on steam and it was a race to stay ahead of the heavier freight cars until they came up to the hill that took him to Mount Vernon. Now, when he arrived at Mount Vernon, the general manager was very upset because of some drunken telegraph operator flagged his train. So when he saw a 15-year-old on an engine, it really wasn't good for his heart condition. But Tom came down and explained to him what had going on. So he softened a bit and said, "Oh, you're cold. Mary, his granddaughter, take Tom to my jacket, take Tom to my car and give him a coat." So Mary took Tom to the car. A few minutes later, Mr. Holmes came back into the car and said to his son, "George, do you happen to know where the president is today?" "I think he's in New York." "Well, look at this. This is what I got from the telegraph operator. Whoever sent these orders had the running of a train on their fingertips. A dispatcher couldn't do any better." "Tom, do you know who in Wayville could have done this?" Well, did you do that? Yes, sir. You mean besides being a fireman, operator, you're a dispatcher and operator, and a present for an hour, chimed in Mary. I plead guilty, he says. How dare you do such a thing? I dare do anything that'll save lives. What would have happened if I hadn't? You don't work for the railroad, do you? No, sir. Would you like to? Yes, sir. Hey, Greg, you can put him on the payroll and he can start work on January 2. Now, this is where the story ends. But it doesn't really end. Use your imagination. There's no romance in here. Does Tom become the actual president of the company? That's for you and your imagination.